funds in the Constitution.
President William Ruto Monday presided over the launch of a 4-day retreat for members of parliament in Mombasa. The retreat is meant to provide training and engagement with newly elected members of parliament on how to run house activities such as passing laws and oversight of the government. The retreat will be of great help to the newly elected members of parliament who will be engaged in matters of legislation and oversight as described by President William Ruto.
I know from experience that how Parliament fares collectively is a function of the capability and efforts of individual legislators. This post-election seminar is therefore particularly welcome since it provides a more structured forum for the exchange of insights, experiences, techniques, and contemporary knowledge on the conduct of parliamentary affairs.
National Assembly Speaker Moses Wetangula said newly elected members of parliament will have an opportunity to engage with veteran members of parliament so as to polish on their push to legislate for their electorates.
This seminar is good and rich because for the first timers, they are going to be exposed to a lot of issues on what is expected of them. They have to learn on how to deal with budgets. They have to learn on the limits and extent of their privileges. They have to learn on how to be effective representatives.
The president said the Kenyan constitution is clear on laws driving the country, saying matters election are well described within the constitution. He called on the parliament to solve its internal challenges amicably and avoid taking its matters to the judiciary, describing that as a weak demeanor for the assembly.
I was privileged to be part of the constitution-making process, and we had an opportunity to decide whether this country would go parliamentary or presidential. The people of Kenya decided unanimously that they wanted to elect their president. So we have crossed the Rubicon on matters parliamentary or presidential. We've crossed that Rubicon.
As Parliament, we will play our role. We will pass laws that are pro-people, laws that will enhance the change that we desire and require in the country.
As much as we cannot fail to play politics in every matter, the voice of reason is always and must always prevail on every member where the people's welfare is concerned.
There will always be issues, and I want to encourage the leadership of Parliament and the collective body of members of Parliament, both in the National Assembly and in the Senate, that we cannot continue to take our disagreements to the judiciary. If anything, we are surrendering the legitimacy of the houses to the judiciary.
It is a retreat that is scheduled for 4 days. Kind Stefano, Ebri TV.
Association